Hey y'all, Yoritza here. I am very excited to do October's bullet journal setup with you guys today. Before we do that, I just wanted to give you guys a quick view of my main September pages, just so you can kind of see what they look like fleshed out, and that I never meet all of my goals, as you can see in some of these. I did get 2 of my major goals for the month done. One of them I'm gonna have to shift over to this month. Got my tracking, mostly swords and majors this month. It's been a rough one, but that's fine. And yeah, I started off and kept strong with some of these habits, whereas I just wasn't able to wake up at the time I wanted, basically ever, and started off not really reading as much as I wanted, but I have been doing it for most of the month now. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick kind of look at what that type of thing looks like when it's all filled out. I have kind of penciled in here, you're not really going to be able to see it, but what we're going to be doing today, or what I'm going to be doing today, is my Goodbye September, Hello October page. And then I've kind of switched up my monthly a little bit. My gratitude and self-care and tarot trackers also been switched up a little bit, and then we're gonna do that first weekly spread. So enough chit chat. I'm gonna get my camera all set up. Hopefully the lighting will be better this time. Again, apologies for the last video where it was all washed out and you couldn't see parts of it. I have my blinds drawn, so hopefully that won't happen this time, and hopefully eventually I'll be able to afford better lighting in general. So actually enough with the chit chat this time. Let's get started. All right, y'all, now that the setup is done, I'm just gonna go over what I did so that you can get a better feel for it. So this is my goodbye to September and hello to October spread. I've been using this layout for a few months now and I like it a lot. So up here I have thank you for teaching me as a show of gratitude to the month of September. The importance of reaching out, both to ask for help and to offer it. That planning and flexibility are not mutually exclusive, and how important it is to check in with myself. Also reminding me of the joy of reading. I'll always remember the thrill of reading Judica Iles's work for the first time. The benefit of sitting down on the inside. The wonderful community around Tarot for Growth. The helpfulness of the holiday docket, which is a thing from Kendra from the Lazy Genius podcast. And the helpfulness of, and hitting 5,000 followers on Instagram, which is crazy. With you, I release, hopefully, the Five of Pentacles energy that follows me. That card has been stalking me all month. Venting to loved ones without first asking to ensure that they're in a mental state to handle my offloading onto them. Sometimes we just don't have the mental space to like listen to the negativity in someone else's life, and that's okay, and I want to be more conscious about making sure that my friends are in a space they can handle that before I just unload about a bad day. Eating out all the time instead of keeping a stocked fridge. In the same vein, I want to release buying more groceries than I can get through before spoilage. I get really high hopes about meal planning and then I wind up ordering takeout and only eating like half of what I bought, which is not good for a lot of reasons. And finally, the stress of writing my Tarot Tuesday blog posts the night before or day of. I'm finally in a place where a lot of those are written ahead of time, which is super cool. And then for Hello October, sorry, my cat is getting in my way. So the cards of the month that I have for my year ahead spreads from 2019 and from doing one on my birthday are the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. They remind me that my immense love of Samhain, Halloween, the Renaissance Fair, and cosplay is not an excuse to spend all of my money. If I plan ahead and take my time, I can enjoy those things while maintaining a budget. As we move forward, I intend to enjoy October and fall while it's here, instead of letting it rush by without me. To drink hot tea, coffee, and chocolate outdoors, to watch Halloween and scary movies, to honor myself and my ancestors, not just my work. To spend time with loved ones and time with myself, to practice self-care daily and Pomodoro regularly, to give myself one full productive-less day every week, to focus the time I do spend on work, and to unplug before bed, read every day, even if it's only a paragraph. So I just like to kind of close out one month and start the new one with reflection and intention setting like that. So that's what that is. And then here we have my monthly calendar. So this is a little bit different than what I did last month. This is more or less the same. This is my habit tracker, which is a little bit different. So here I just have calendar and it's numbered 1 through 31 with some key dates on there and the key lunar cycles. I have my 3 major goals for the month, which are consistent sleep-wake cycle, which I did not achieve last month, so I moved that over. Revamp the website and keep it spooky, which is more like a general thing about that intention I set as far as just kind of enjoying Halloween time while it's here. And then my mantra or whatever for the month is I am worthy of a magical life. So that is how that turned out. And then here, and you can see I bent the page a little bit when I was erasing my pencil marks, but these are my habit trackers for the month. So they're each numbered 1 through 31, and I'll just fill in the ones that I do each day in either orange or green respectively. I kind of divided them into like AM and PM tasks. So I have wake up by 6 a.m., make my bed, take my meds, clean the litter box, take out the trash and recycling, or at least check to see if it needs to be done, and then process my inbox. And then in the evening, update my daily budget app, clear surfaces, log my meals, turn screens off by 10 o'clock, read, and have lights out by 11. So that's what I got there. And then I did something a little bit different with my tracker and gratitude spread this month. Normally I give my gratitude spread 2 pages, but I decided to try a variation on something from a few months ago where I just keep everything on one line. So this gratitude log is just 1 through 31, so I'll write one thing I'm grateful to each day, specific to that day. And then here I have a line graph to show how many hours of sleep I have, stress, mood, and pain levels from 1 out of 10. So I'll just do, just like I did last month and for a few months now. Let me see if I can find it. So it's basically this. And then this is my tarot draws for the day, color coded, and then the like lunar cycle and stuff like that. So that is what'll go in this space here. And then I really want to focus more on making self-care like a habit. So these lines over here are because I got this super cool deck from Kickstarter. Finally, I did an unboxing video, flip through of it, so you can find that on my channel if you want to see more of it. But it's basically a bunch of cards that have things like sing or watch a movie, that kind of stuff. So my plan is to pull one of those every morning and make at least an effort to do whatever the thing is that day. So I'll be kind of tracking that here, and then I'm gonna put a little check mark or something on the side to showcase if I did that or not. So that's what that is. And then this is my weekly setup, which is the same as it was last week, if you follow my blog or anything. So this is my Enchanted Week Ahead spread from Holly Enchanted on Instagram. I got, I used the Luna Soul Tarot deck, which I also have a flip through of. So I got the Three of Wands as what to expect, the Ace of Cups as what to embrace, the Ten of Swords as what to bring, the Lovers as what to leave, and to focus on, I got the Five of Swords. So I color coded those draws here the same way that I do with my tarot tracker, and then I wrote out a little thing about it, which I also color coordinated, and I said, expect this week to require focus and forward thinking. Embrace creativity and any new relationships. Remember to let go of things when their time comes. Don't rely on the strength of others this week. If you need to vent, journal. Don't unload on loved ones, which goes back to that intention and releasing from my monthly review. Watch out for conflict and do not engage. Keep your head down lest you get dragged down. So that's what that is. And then for my dailies, I've got the day, the date. This is where I'll put like what the weather forecast is for the morning and the evening. I do that the day of so that it's as accurate as it can be. And then I have a little time tracker up here, my hard lines for the day. So things that like appointments and work schedules and stuff like that. My top 3 must do things for the day. And then this is where I'll track my Pomodoro stuff and put my card of the day. And then I can fill this in with journaling and reflection stuff. So I schedule things like working from home, so things like doing this YouTube video. I usually color those in on this timeline up at the top, which is just 12 through 11 and 12 through 11 again. But I haven't always been waking up when I tell myself I'm going to, and so this week what I'm going to be doing, instead of color coding ahead of time what I want to do, I'm going to color code afterwards where I actually put my time, so that I have a visual of kind of where I'm spending it, where I'm wasting it, where I'm making use of it, that kind of thing. So same stuff for each day coming up. The things that I did color in is my work schedule, because that's like a non-negotiable. That's definitely gonna happen. It's really just the same for the next 2 pages. So this is what Thursday and Friday look like for the first week in October, and Saturday and Sunday. So that is it for my setup for the month of October and the first week in it. I hope that you guys liked it, and I hope to continue to do these videos for you each month to the best of my ability. So that's it. I hope you guys have a fantastic October, and that your journal setup is as therapeutic as mine was, and thank you so much for being here with me. I'll see you guys next time. Love you. Mean it.